G'day everyone, Jason here with a review of some Star Wars Black Series figures. We have Admiral Akbar from Return of the Jedi. We have Han Solo in his Endor gear, also from Return of the Jedi. Mando down. We have Mandalorian in his Beskar armor. And we have the Child, one of the smallest action figures I have ever purchased. So let's open these up and have a look at them out of the packet. Here we have the Mandalorian, so he comes with the rocket pack. He's in his improved armor, so he's got the silver chest plate. He's got the, you can see the Mudhorn insignia on the shoulder. He comes with both his rifle and his blaster, which is in the holster. And if we pick him up, so it's the same, pretty much the same mold as the first one, just with some new paint details. And you really like the texture of the of his cape there. And yeah, the details, as I said, it's mostly the upgrade to the armor pieces, so that they're in that Beskar silver. So that is the Mando. Next we have the Frog. No, it's the Child. So this is a very small action figure. You can see there just resting the gear knob on its hand, and then the little hot chocolate cup, and then the little frog that he chases and eats. And just for a size comparison, I'll just bring the Mando in. So that's the size, which I think is fairly accurate. Like, I'm pretty sure he's not above sort of the top of the boot on Mando when Mando reaches down to pick him up. So it's a lot of detail for a little figure. I just moved these little accessories, which are a nightmare, but they do come with this little packet here, so you can put the little ball in there, you can put the little cup in there, and you can put the lid on so you don't lose them. The frog's a little bit easier, but that's how I think I'll display him chasing the frog. But if we have a look at the figure, so obviously the head is articulated, it can look up and down, spin around. The arms and the hands are all articulated and pops off quite easily, as you can see there. And then there are little feet on little ball joints as well underneath, but because of the way it's sort of set up, they don't actually do too much. So you can sort of get a using force powers, and then obviously when that's done, sound asleep. So that is the Child. Next up is the Mon Calamarian with the most, Admiral Akbar. And the detail on this figure is incredible. That face sculpt, the mouth that you can open and close, the eyes, it looks sort of wet, the paint on the head. He's in his classic garb. He's got his blaster pistol. So yeah, really nice figure. It's got an overlay sort of there for his jacket. He's got the stripe down the pants, he's got the sensible white shoes. But yeah, it's that face. It's a trap. It's a trap. I mean, that's why people buy this figure, is just for that one classic phrase from the movie. But yeah, I had to get the Admiral. He looks pretty damn nice. So that is Akbar. Next up is our favourite scoundrel, Han Solo, in his Endor gear. So basically it just means he's got the soft goods camo jacket that he wears down to Endor. So you can see there that it's painted with a sort of camo print. He's got the blaster. Something going on in his hand. And then it's a reasonable likeness of Harrison Ford. It's a bit pink. I don't know. Maybe it's just under these lights. Comes across as a bit pink, his hand, but he's got the holster on the leg, got the belt, he's got the undershirt. Yeah, so I had to get this one because this was one of my earlier Star Wars figures. Of the more mainstream Star Wars figures, I think Han Solo was my favourite, and obviously I had the original Han Solo with his little Endor jacket, which was a different colour, but I did like the little soft jacket that came with him. But of course, you know, everyone knows that my favourite figure is, of course, Dengar, so really obscure on screen for all of 5 seconds, but yeah, Han Solo was a favourite as a child, and this is a really nice modern representation of the figure, and I do like the jacket. It does look good in the Endor colours. So that is Han Solo, Captain of the Millennium Falcon.